Hello, in this video I want to demonstrate how to make a Bluetooth phone call with your S2 from your phone. And that basically means that you are using your watch as a Bluetooth device. So you're making phone calls through your watch, but it's no different than if you were making phone calls on your phone and you had a Bluetooth headset. They would just come through the Bluetooth headset, so they come through the watch the same way. And one of the first things that you need, just in case you don't know or don't have it, is you need the Samsung Gear app. So you have to go into the Play Store and put in Samsung Gear. If you have a non-Samsung phone, you have to download the Samsung Gear app as well as the plugin. And then once you download the Gear app, you open your Gear app, and you're going to see...
I can't find a network connection.
Right, I know. You're going to see Connect. Well, one of the ways that you get it to connect is by going into settings on your phone, on your watch, and going to connections and making sure that your Bluetooth is on. Okay? You turn that on, you make sure that's on. Mine stays on, so when I turn on my watch, I can just go into the app and press connect. There is a way that you can connect your watch to your phone from your watch, but I can't remember how to do that right now, so I'm just showing you this way because this is the way I know. If someone knows the way, they can feel free to let everyone else know in the comments. Okay, and the other thing you're going to need to do is make sure that you have call forwarding set up, which it's another thing in settings. You see call. I have call forwarding set up. Okay. So once you have call forwarding set up, then that now means when you make a phone call, it's going to come through on your watch. Now you can even start a phone call on the watch as well. If you come here, there's the keypad, and you simply just dial the number. All right. If you want to dial a number, you can start dialing a number and then press the call button there. You can go to your list of phone calls and redial from there. Select it and then press the call button. Or you can make the phone call from your phone. So you make the phone call from your phone and it pops up on your watch. Now, you can bounce the phone calls back and forth by hitting these three dots here and then hitting the icon there to the right that looks like the phone. It will bring the phone call back to the phone.
For information
It's speaker, you hear it's coming through the phone. If you want to send the phone call back to the watch, you turn Bluetooth back on and the phone call comes to the watch. If you want to bring it back to the phone, you simply turn Bluetooth off and the phone call comes back to the phone. While your phone call is connected to the watch, you can disconnect it by both devices, either by the phone or the watch. You can also redial by either device. So I redialed on the watch, and now I'm going to redial on the phone. So, it does all the same basic phone calling that you do on your phone, except for it's now on your watch. You can turn the volume up. I had the volume turned down really low so that you can hear me. You can turn the volume up and make the call louder. Now, the only thing is, of course, unfortunately, they don't make these with headphone jacks, which would be a really nice touch. You have the speaker, so the phone call only will work in speaker mode, in loudspeaker. And the reason why that is because this, like I said before, is actually functioning as a Bluetooth headset. So although, as you see here, when I make a call and I hit those dots, there isn't the ability to connect it to Bluetooth and receive phone calls, but it only works when you're making it directly from the watch. Because right now, the watch is being the Bluetooth. So there isn't currently a way to connect Bluetooth to Bluetooth. So since the watch is actually kind of doing Bluetooth functionality, the only way you're going to be able to hear the phone call is through the loudspeaker. Which, it kind of sucks because I had phone service, so I know how great it was to be able to take the phone call and put my headphones on and talk, and it sounds just like a regular phone call when you have your Bluetooth for your phone. But of course, the workaround for that would be you just connect the Bluetooth to your phone and you make the phone call through the Bluetooth that way, the same way you made it through the watch. So this is just a quick run through on how that whole thing works, because I've noticed that there's not very much information about how the phone call capabilities work when you don't have a active SIM. And I know that a lot of people want that ability and don't want that monthly fee. And I just wanted you to kind of see what it would look like if you had the watch without its own SIM and its own phone number, and what phone calling would look like for you. Like I said, from what I'm experiencing, the only thing I don't have is the ability to take a phone call through a Bluetooth headset. But the phone calls come through, they're clear, the sound is great. It's pretty much instant. You saw me hanging up here and it showed up on the phone. You saw the phone call come in on the phone, pop right up on the watch. So I just kind of wanted to demonstrate that and kind of explain what was really going on when you're making the phone calls through the watch on the phone. Because I think a lot of people don't really understand that whole process. And like I said, if you actually have phone service, then you have an active SIM here. I don't know where my SIM is at on this thing. That's the monitor. I don't know where they put the SIM card. It may be in this little slot here. I see a little like door that looks like if you put a pin in, you could pull it out. So I imagine that that's the SIM card slot there, which, I've never tinkered with that at all. The SIM no longer works after I, had the watch a couple of months, and I've just left it in there. When I turn my watch on, it always tells me SIM is not, activated. I just clear it. I say okay, and that's it. But I just wanted, like I said, once again, to demonstrate how the Samsung Gear S2 works as with its phone call capability without an activated SIM card. So I hope that this video helps someone. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.